All right, it's Jay today.
And Gwen tomorrow.
And we're back with another adventure. We figured we'd turn the camera on. So currently we're in Sharonville, Ohio. And it is 5:53 on April 14th, 2024. And we're going to make our way back to Green Bay. I figured I'd turn the camera on and time-lapse it for a little bit. Maybe we'll get lucky and catch sunrise on our way back. It'd be off to the east, I would think. No.
Normally.
Yeah, off to the east sunrise would be. So we'll see. We'll play it by ear. At least it's, like I said, it's dark out now. At least we'll see the clouds and everything or get lighter once we start going. So it's 57 degrees currently, and we're gonna make our way back. So.
And if you don't know where Sharonville is, it's right by Cincinnati.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yeah, so we're right on it. We're in a suburb of Cincinnati, Ohio. So, all right. So we're gonna time lapse it, and we'll go from there. All right, I want to thank you guys if you guys have watched this video through from the beginning to the end. As you guys are aware, we started this video in the wee hours in the morning, just outside of Cincinnati, in Sharonville, Ohio. And like when we started, again, it was in the wee hours of the morning. The sun wasn't up. We've through that process, I figured I'd share some of the highways and interstates that we were on, if I can remember correctly. So I believe we hit 275 out of Ohio, of the Sharonville area, and we hit 74 somewhere, and then 74 to the 465 bypass around Indianapolis, Indiana, and then 65 north from there to what I believe is the 8094 or 8090, that would take you to the 294 bypass around Chicago, and then the 94 up into, if I remember correctly, if it's 94, I always get those highways mixed up, up to the 894 bypass around Milwaukee, and then finally on the 41 north into Green Bay, where we're currently at. This trip should have taken about 8 to 10 hours. I think more towards the 10 to 11 hours, if with no stops, if you just do fuel. However, we had a couple side trips, and that's what happens when you do the side trips. It takes longer. So currently right now it's 4:39, and I wanted to show you guys, this car is a 2024, and I've only had it for a week and 2 days. And I've already put 2013 miles on this car, so I'm kind of like, oh my gosh, now we're getting miles again on the car, which I'm hoping we don't get that big of miles again, because the last car had almost 70,000 miles and 35,000 was on that car in a 10-month period of time. So I don't want to do that to this car. So anyway, with that, if you guys have followed this video through, again, 400 plus miles. We went through 7 batteries on the GoPro. 7 batteries on the GoPro filming this time lapse. Again, 400 plus mileage from Sharonville, Ohio, all the way to Green Bay, Wisconsin. That's 4 states that we went through: Ohio, Indiana, Illinois, and then finally Wisconsin, again up here to Green Bay. So with that, guys, if you guys could do me a big favor and hit that like button, share with your friends. Again, I'm just trying to produce content that I think is pretty cool, and other content that other YouTube content creators may not be creating. Our channel is, very family oriented. We love sharing these adventures with you, and again, we're going to keep doing these. But with that, guys, again, we appreciate you guys following us, liking, and subscribing. And I guess with that, I'm going to go ahead and end this wrap up. Again, that was a time lapse from Sharonville, Ohio to Green Bay, Wisconsin. I'll see you guys on the next adventures here, there,
and everywhere.
Take care. Talk to you later.
Bye.